What's up guys, Eric Psykik here, and now that I've finished my demon task, I can finally get around to showing you guys how I did it. There are a few different spawns to hunt demons in, but this spawn is my favorite. Welcome to Goroma Demons. To get to Goroma Demons, you need to complete a little bit of the Shattered Isles quest if you haven't already. All you have to do is get shipwrecked on Goroma by traveling from Liberty Bay to Thighs, and then killing island trolls until you've collected 30 wood. Once you turn in the 30 wood to the ship captain, you can travel to Goroma from Liberty Bay whenever you want. Next, you need to go down the sinkhole to the west where you'll find a magical barrier that you can't pass through. Open the dead body on the ground to find a spellbook of Draga, bring the spellbook to Chonder and Mariana, then bring Chonder a dead chicken, dead rat, and dead black sheep so he can cast a protection spell on you to pass through the energy barrier. Now you can enter the main island of Goroma and its volcano. So the equipment you'll need to bring here varies depending on your level. In my opinion, the lower your level, the more fire protection you should wear, and possibly even a shield. As you get higher and more comfortable with the spawn, you can swap out fire protection for magic level gear. I started out wearing a full magma set at around level 220, but after resuming my task at level 250 and getting more comfortable with the spawn, I ended up wearing a Yalahari mask, royal scale robe, magma legs, spellbook, and a garlic necklace for the demon's life drain beam. I wore Firewalker boots because I was working on the Firewalker achievement, but for anyone else I would recommend either magma boots if you need the protection, or soft boots if you don't. If you're around my level, Boots of Haste won't do you any good on this tile. If you're a high level, say 300 or 350 plus and demons aren't a challenge at all, I would swap out Depth Ochria for your legs, a bronze necklace for your amulet, soft boots, and magic level gear for everything else. That'll save you a lot of money on manas. For supplies, I brought around 1,000 to 1,200 avalanches, 150 to 200 sudden death runes, and 550 great mana potions. Don't forget a blessed wooden stake so you can skin the demons instantly thanks to the winter update. These supplies lasted me about an hour and totally capped me out at level 250. As long as you don't loot too many giant swords, you shouldn't ever have to worry about your cap. If you do loot a lot in one hunt, you should be fine just dropping your vials. So there's 3 main pulls to this spawn. Upstairs, I start by pulling the single demon from the left over to the single demon to the right and avalanching them both down. Don't lure either too far to the opposite side though, or they'll despawn. There's also 2 dragon lords here in the center I include in the pull. After that, I head down the east staircase and avalanche down the 3 demons in that room, as well as 2 dragon lords and a ton of fire elementals and demon skeletons. Finally, I head down into the south room. Now you'll want to be very careful in this room if it's your first time. I would start by killing 1 or 2 demons in the northwest corner and then running the remaining 3 demons until you get comfortable with the spawn. Once you've hunted here for a while, you should have no problem running all 5 demons at once. Just go down, avalanche the fire elementals out of the way, and then run a huge circle with the 5 demons on you. After you've cleared those 3 spawns, you should be able to start back with the 2 demons upstairs and continue the loop. If you play on a server with the minimum spawn rate like me, after 2 to 3 laps you'll eventually have to start waiting for the demons to spawn. You can either clear the north room and AFK for a minute since there's no active lava holes to shoot you, or you can kill the cults outside the portal or the hellhounds downstairs to the west. The cults outside seem to be good for keeping your experience rate up, and the hellhounds can drop some good loot sometimes, but I've never had any luck with them. They can also hit up to 2,000 damage with a lucky combo, so I wouldn't bother unless you're feeling lucky or want to task them as well. If you kill the demons and cults in between the demon spawns, you can expect to get anywhere from 800 to 950k per hour here on green stamina, which isn't the best, but the profit you'll make here is great. You can pay your waste from every hunt with the gems, demonic essences, and other stuff you loot, and the rares are pretty much all profit. I stopped tracking my hunts after the first few, but some of my earlier hunts I came out with 50 to 150k profit each time. If you didn't know, the main reason for hunting demons is for the task you can take from Grizzly Adams once you reach 100 points in the Pawn Fur Society. After killing 6,666 demons, you can then fight the mighty Demon Oak and claim a very nice reward. You can also task the Hellhounds here if you want some extra boss points. The chances are very slim, but you may even see Morgoth while you're hunting here too. If you do see the message the ancient volcano on Goroma slowly becomes active once again, you have about 12 minutes to prepare before he spawns. Alright, so I've got a couple tips for hunted players on PvP worlds. If you're hunting here and you know who's going to come after you, set up an Exiva hotkey and hit it from time to time while you hunt. You'll know your enemy is coming because they'll start out far to the east when they're on the boat, higher east when they first start running, and then they move in a full counterclockwise circle as they make their way down the volcano, so you have plenty of time to plan a course of action. My secret is to save 1 boss point before hunting here and spend it on Kerberos, the Hellhound boss. As long as you don't take PZ by accident, you can either run into the boss room preemptively or wait until your enemies arrive and then jump in. Just make sure they don't sneak one of their teammates into the boss portal first or you'll be locked out. Once in the room, the boss shouldn't be able to target you at all. Just stand by the portal and exit from the game after 8 minutes to be 100% safe. This is because after 60 seconds, your character will be kicked from the game, but you won't be able to log out since you're in the room. Once 10 minutes pass, you'll be kicked out of the room and instantly from the game. Notice how I was kicked so fast my enemies didn't even react. Didn't see it? Here it is again in slow motion. Also notice Polino Bogota get headshot by a Hellhound. Thanks for watching, guys. I know this video was long, but after hunting this spawn hardcore for over 2 months, I think I learned nearly everything there is to know about it, and as always, I like to make my guides as thorough as possible. Hopefully you don't have any questions after watching this, but if you do, feel free to ask and I'll try to get back to you. See you guys next time.